Hey guys, 777 Chris, Surfer Sculpts here. I'm just flying. And I'm going to teach you how to do isolations. Video 1 is going to be about head isolations. The next videos will probably be more about like isolating your hands or legs, more advanced things. Right now it's just the beginner stuff. Okay, so let's get started. You want to learn how to do head isolations. First thing you need to learn how to do is move your head. Simple as that. What you got to do, you have to go from moving your body like this to keeping your body still and tilting your head like this. Like this. Okay? I know it looks simple, but it's not. Okay? I've always been able to do it my entire life, so it's just natural. But what a stretch you can do to get better at it is to stretch your neck like this. So right in here, you'll feel a slight stretch. And in here, stretch it out. And what you gotta do is just force your neck this way, almost like somebody's choking you, like this. And if you're a beginner, most likely you're going to be doing a lot of this or this, and it's okay. It's just a learning experience, so don't stress out. Be patient with yourself, okay? You got to go from this to keeping your face completely straight and do this. And try and do it without moving your shoulder like I just did. Don't do what I just did. Try and keep your shoulder down. Like this. Okay? Now try and be more in depth with what I'm explaining. You gotta, let me get on my knees for this. Let me get closer. You've gotta, like, keep your neck, like, from here down has to stay perfectly still. Perfectly still. And you move your head like that. Exact how there's a tug right here. When you tilt your head like that, there's going to be a tug right here. So these kind of stretches will definitely help you out. So pretty much just do the exact same stretch, but tilt your head up. See, that's a way you can learn how to do. Do that stretch and slowly tilt your head up, and before you know it, you're there. You know, okay? So practice that, and eventually you'll get it. Now, the second thing you got to do to be able to do a full like head isolation is to be able to move your body but keep your head still. It's the exact same principle of moving your head like this and all that, moving it around, forward. The way you can do that is to tilt your head down and pull your head up, and vice versa. The way you can do that, you have to be able to move your body like that and keep your head still. The way you do that is you do this, and you're already doing the head isolation. But what you got to do is, instead of tilting your head, you move your body in the opposite direction. So like, you move your head this way, but you move your body this way. Yeah, that was right. Okay, see? Simple. You just, like, get in front of a mirror, or in my case, I'll get in front of that picture, like this. Sit in front of it, and make sure your head is perfectly still in front of it. And then slowly move your body over. And if the picture starts to show, you'll know that you're moving your head. And then slowly move it back. Okay? So it's gonna be difficult at first, but don't get frustrated. I know it's really, really hard. It looks so simple. After a while you can do that, because it's exactly like the moonwalk. You have to break that human like movement. You got to break that comfortability, because after a while, once you get it, it'll become second nature. Like, instead of doing this, to look at something, you'll be like, huh? Somebody will call your name and be like, what? So, and trust me, when you go to school or wherever you go and you do like this and be like, yeah, everybody's going to be like, how do you do that? And then you just explain the exact same thing that I said. I'll cover this one more time. Let me see how much time I have left. I got 5 minutes left. Okay, I'm not going to spend those 5 minutes, but simple technique: tilt, arm down, stay tilt, and slowly lift your head up. Be careful not to do this and then that. Don't tilt your head up in that way. You tilt your head up and keep it in place like that. Okay? That's just a way to do it, because it's going to take some while to get that neck flexibility, like doing the splits. And another thing, another trick, it's a trick actually, be sure you do a lot of neck warm-ups, a lot of them, before you start stretching your neck. Because since your neck has muscles in it, it's just like Laffy Taffy. You put it in the refrigerator and you try and bend it, it's just going to go snap. But if you warm your muscles up, it'll become almost like melty, and you'll be able to maneuver it and do anything you want with the Laffy Taffy, So remember those tricks, remember that analogy, and just push it to the limit.